just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ain't no other king in his rep thing than siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in no more truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from the show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Brees Hall. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Jets have a first down.
New York.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this offense just continues. To methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike, and I think defensively they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Downfield by Harrison. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
It's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing, Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 29-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
380.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Jets 8-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Pretty small the ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jets.
So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man, as That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 22 now, here's second and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Back to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his first touchdown of the new year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35.
the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
5-9, 5-9. Del.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Charger first down.
380. Motion. Set.
Now give on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Hey, conflict. Set. Hey, ram. He's crazy. Set.
On play action, it's Herbert. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, LA.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. To the 45. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big-time run there by Hall. 45 yards.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
He'll get this out wide. And the Jets are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6. Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. Delta. Hunt. Hey, Kappa. Why did
Herbert now on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Now a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's gonna look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Herbert now on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Ball at the 3, second down and goal.
Set. Set.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Schrader's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Set. Well,
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on 1st down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make 2nd down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in good spot on 2nd down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Kappa. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught! And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, L.A. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jets 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh! He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A run here with Hall. Wow! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Rader now for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers are going to extend their lead.
That's the score. Chargers 38, Jets 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets 1st down. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
1st down, New York.
Back to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Give up the middle with Hall. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Jets. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
21.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll go right and find his running back. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, Herbert. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will go all the way. Jr. Touchdown Chargers. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets the way. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. From the 25, here's 2nd and a few inches. He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. 380. Cap. Go.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Third down and 9.
59, set. 380, Baylor Tiger. What is it?
On play action. Now Herbert. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
380,
They'll go with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
He was taken down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now Herbert, he'll get this out to his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Chargers tack on 1 more to their lead.
Jets 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Defender right with them, and it's an interception. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set. Go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set.
A carry here for Wright. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Get the stoppage, just over 50 seconds to go in this one. That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that to Wilson, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Jets.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Forced to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. One final play. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18. So this one is over. It's in the win column.